Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our online marketing training this morning. My name is Patrick Killian, and I'm with MobileNet Fusion here in the Bay Area. You're going to discover this morning a kind of marketing that has to be the cornerstone of whatever else kind of marketing you're doing. You've all heard of SEO, you've heard of mobile, you've heard of social media, print marketing, all kinds of marketing. Well, what I'm going to show you this morning and prove to you this morning through some very powerful statistics is a form of marketing that really has come to the forefront now and has to be the foundation of whatever you're going to be doing. You'll see how important this is in a few minutes. If you implement this kind of marketing, it gives you a huge step up from your competition, and you'll see why. So I'm going to show you something this morning. I think it's going to be very exciting to you. It's not going to be a very long presentation because we're just going to get to the point. I've broken the presentation into two sections. And the reason I did that is because some people only have 10 or 15 minutes where they can break away right now to at least get a feeling for what I'm talking about. Maybe they don't have 20, 30 minutes to do the whole thing. So I wanted to break it up so people could at least get a sense of what this is about and how important it is. And if you can't do the whole thing right now, we'll have just a little bit of a break there in the middle. You can stop there and then you can come back and finish it up a little bit later. So let's move forward. So you all know that everybody is looking online for your services every day. And most people are using Google because Google has about 80% of the market or more. So what we're showing you here is some results of searches for various niches around the country. And let's take a look here. Dentist, West Palm Beach, 2,400 people are searching for a dentist in West Palm Beach. That's a lot of people. You go into a big city like Chicago, 8,100 people for a chiropractor per month. That's a huge number of searches. These are all very niche specific, and of course, what we're going to be talking about, of course, is that you want to be found in your particular niche. We're looking at Denver, Orlando, Electrician, Charlton. That's a relatively medium-sized city, but you still have 720 people searching for an electrician in Charleston. That's a lot of people. You get in front of 100, 200 of those people every month or more, and you're really going to get a lot of business. So it's important to get in front of them, but you have to get in front of them in the right way. So here's the question. Would you buy a product or a service that has bad ratings and reviews? Well, the obvious answer is no, you wouldn't. So let's go on. Well, here's another question. You have two identical services or products. It could be two dentists, two electricians, whatever. One has 10 good reviews. One has 3 reviews, good reviews, and 1 bad review. Which one would you buy? Well, once again, even though someone might have some good reviews, you're going to always go with the person that has lots of good reviews, and the more good reviews, the better. It's really just common sense. That's how this whole marketing consideration is working. So what we're talking about really here is reputation marketing. Marketing based on your reputation. And that's really just common sense, and there's a certain amount of that that's being done now, but it really hasn't ever come to the point of fruition, and that's what we're bringing to you today. It's really the most important way you can market your business. If you build that great, stellar reputation and begin to market yourself that way, and you'll see this in a few minutes, you're going to get lots of business. Because your reputation is everything, and that's what people are looking for online right now. The online marketing game has changed, and what people are searching for now, and what the search engines are showing and various other websites are showing, is they're rating you. They're showing how many good reviews you have and also how many bad reviews you have. So if you have some bad reviews, it can really hurt you. Lots of good reviews really help you. So it's a real knife's edge there. You have to try to maintain a stellar reputation. If you do that, you're going to beat your competition. Now, most people really don't know that much yet about reputation marketing. There's been some services for reputation management. You may have heard about that a little bit, but reputation marketing is a whole new thing. So let's talk about the game changer number one. When you search your company name and the city, so this is an example of Dentist, Atlanta, Georgia. That's what was searched here. And so what came up for this particular dentist? Well, first off, of course, you see the name of the practice. You see the address, the telephone number, all that's good. You see the website. Below it, what you see, this is directly from Google. They have 7 reviews, which is okay. It's really not enough, but at least they have some. But here's the downside of it. They only have a 3.0 rating, which means out of 5 stars, they have 3 stars. They probably got a number of good reviews and they got a number of really bad reviews to get down to a 3-star rating. That means you have some bad reviews that really knock you down. What's unfortunate about this, and this is what happened when I did the research for putting this presentation together, there were many dentists in Atlanta that had 4 or 5-star ratings. 4.5, 4.8, maybe even 5.0. So what happens when you are researching, the customer's researching for who they're going to use? Well, they're always going to go for the person that has that higher rating and even more reviews. So it can be very detrimental to your own practice to have bad reviews and to have not enough reviews. So what's the game changer number 2? Well, they're really a major factor in almost every type of online marketing, and they're showing up everywhere. Of course, everybody knows about Yelp, and what was Yelp based on? Yelp was based on reviews. So a lot of people go to Yelp now to check people out. But Google is doing that now as well. If you research any niche in that Google result page, you're going to get reviews on those companies that come up. Google Search and Google Maps are tied into each other, so they're in either one. You're going to get reviews. Online review sites, there's many type of online review sites, Yelp and many others, and all the local directories now are even putting reviews as well. You can leave reviews there. So it's a big deal. But here's the thing. Having no reviews is almost the same as having bad reviews. Because if they don't know anything about you, if there's nobody said anything about you, if there's no reviews at all, they don't know if they can trust you. The other day, I was consulting with a local company, and they're a very strong company, a very reputable company. They do great work, but they had no reviews. They had no reviews in Google. They had no reviews in Yelp. So if someone actually is searching for them, searching for their niche or searching for them specifically, that's what they find. That's what they confront. And it leaves that business in a bit of a quandary because they're not proving right there in the search results that they're a wonderful company and that you should do business with them. So game changer number 3. We talked a little bit about this in the beginning. SEO, social media, pay-per-click, which is the ads on Google up on the right side of the page or on the top of the page. Local marketing results that come up through Google or any other search engine. None of it really works anymore if you have bad reviews online. So if you had bad reviews online, all of the marketing that you're doing can actually undermine you instead of actually benefit you. So there has to be a way in which you do your marketing now, and it has to be based on your reputation. And the first thing you have to do is you have to create a 5-star reputation. That's critical. You have to build up a stellar reputation. Step number 2 is then you market your products and services based on your reputation. Now this is really just common sense, and you can feel how it flows. So once you develop your reputation, all of your SEOs, your social media, any other kind of marketing that you do, you can use that stellar reputation in all of those things. And people will go, wow, okay, great. I can trust this person. I want to do business with them. So game changer number 4. If you have that stellar reputation, it's pre-selling those customers, because the buyers trust reviews as much as personal recommendations. Look at this. When I saw this and when I researched this statistic a few days ago, it really was mind-blowing. I was really surprised how large this percentage is. 79% of buyers trust reviews as much as personal recommendations, up from 72% in 2012. 79%. That's about 8 out of 10. That's a huge number. Very, very powerful. So buyers are really trusting reviews. And of course, we know about Amazon. Why do people use Amazon? I'll tell you why I use Amazon a lot, because I go to Amazon. If I want to check out a product, I can do a lot of research there, and I can do research on the reviews. I read the reviews. What people say about them, is this something that seems like it's going to work for me? Well, they've been doing that. They've been very, very successful at that. You need to do the same thing. So this is actually some more statistical information from the same company that I just quoted in the previous slide. Some other key findings: 73% of consumers say positive customer reviews make them trust a business more, up from 58% in 2012. Wow, that's a jump. That's a huge jump in 1 year. Only 12% of consumers say they take no notice of online reviews. So that's going in the other direction. So what's the analysis here? Consumers are becoming more trusting of online reviews and using them to form opinions, positive and negative, about a local business. So this is where it's the cutting edge. If you have positive reviews, you're in a good space. If you have negative reviews, it's detrimental. So small businesses can't afford to let their online reputation lie idle or unmanaged, as a negative reputation will directly impact customer acquisition and ultimately revenue. So negative online reviews can really affect your business in a negative way. That's why you have to be so on it about your online reputation. So here's a little bit more statistics. This is directly from Nielsen, and Nielsen is one of the biggest companies out there that show statistical information. So just looking at this, we're not going to look the whole thing, but look at this. Recommendations from people I know, well, 92% trust that. And you can see this is in 2011, so this is actually old statistics. Consumers' opinions posted online, 70%. Well, now one of the previous slides said it's 79%, so that's really more accurate. But you can see here's a couple of different statistical sources that are proving that consumer opinions posted online are trusted. And then it goes down from there. Look at this. Editorial content, 58%. Emails that you get, people are promoting, 50%. TV, 47%. Text ads on mobile phones, 29%. Well, if they had their ratings in the text ads, it'd probably be way back up again. But if you're just trying to advertise, people are not trusting. So it has to be combined and integrated in your marketing. So let's go down. Okay. So why is reputation vital to your business? Well, first off, consumers look for an average of 10 reviews before making a decision. We've already talked about the percentages here. But you have to have really, it says 6 to 10 reviews as a minimum from Demand Force. That's their perspective. Really, it needs to be more like 10 to 20. You need to get a number of reviews so people can feel like there's actually a number of people that have checked you out. And you need to have a lot of positive reviews. So without really creating a 5-star review for your business, or at least close, your business really isn't trusted. That's the bottom line. So what is reputation marketing? It's really positioning yourself as the market leader in front of thousands of buyers with your 5-star reputation. That's what it is. First, you create that wonderful 5-star reputation, and then you spread it everywhere you can possibly spread it, through all the channels. That's what it's about. So this is the break we're having. I told you I was going to give you some basic sense of how important this is, how essential it is to whatever form of marketing you're doing right now. But locally, luckily most of the competitors out there in every niche really aren't doing this. You can be one of the first to really do this, but you got to find out what people first are saying about you online, and you really need to check it all out. So we have a proprietary software that will do this for you for free. You can call us at the number there, 415-454-6716, to get your free evaluation, and you should do that. If you just have time now to only watch this part of it, give us a call. We'll give you the free evaluation and really just send it to you and show you what's happening out there with your online reputation. All right, now we're going to go on to talk about what is reputation marketing. How do you actually do it? Well, this is actually the report, first off, that you're going to get. It's going to show you and give you a rating about how many reviews you have. It's going to give you a score on your reputation, show you where you're listed, et cetera, et cetera. And it'll give you kind of a basis from which to start. So how do you create a reputation marketing strategy? Well, let's just go over the 4 types of reputations. First, there's a bad reputation. And a bad reputation, we showed you that 3.0 reputation out of 5. That would be considered a bad reputation. It's like having a C grade, right? It's just not very good. You can have no reputation, and as I mentioned earlier, no reputation hurts you almost the same as a bad reputation. People can't buy from you if you don't have a reputation from which to base their buying decisions. You can have a good reputation, which is certainly moving in the right direction. Maybe a good reputation would be like a 4.0 reputation, or you can have a 5-star reputation. If you can build that 5-star reputation, or very close, then you've really got something. So let's talk about developing this 5-star reputation. First, you develop a 5-star reputation. That is the first foundation of developing a reputation marketing strategy. What do you do next? Well, then you market that reputation. We've talked about this so far in this reputation. These are the 2 first steps. You develop the 5-star reputation. It's not that hard, by the way. Then you market that reputation. Then, of course, you have to manage that reputation. And why do you manage it? Because people are always leaving you new reviews. So you actually can manage the reviews that they're leaving. And of course, you're going to be marketing to all of your clients to leave your reviews. And you have to manage that whole process. And the next part of it is actually you have to create a reputation marketing culture within your business. You have to have all of your employees understand, first off, the importance of your reputation. And they have to learn how to help the customers that they interact with be impressed by your service and product, and also be guided to leave you a wonderful reputation. And we will tell you a little bit about that. So how do you develop a 5-star reputation? Here's one of the ways. We actually can give you postcards that are something that you can either mail or give directly to your customers that will guide them to leave a very positive reviews. And by the way, one of this little symbol over here on the right-hand side that called a QR code, you scan it with your smartphone, it brings you directly to the review site. And then you can leave the review there. So this is one way. Here's another way, business cards, same idea. It's a business card that you give to your customers to entice them to leave you a great review. Email templates, we give you email templates to send out to people on your list, and much more. Now, this is the big thing. What we do is that we direct all of the reviews from the postcards, business cards, email templates, word of mouth, whatever it is, to your own private review page. We don't send them out to Yelp, we don't send them to Google, we don't send them all over the web, we send them to your own private review page. That's where all the reviews are going to be left. Now, what's particularly powerful about that is that all of these reviews are going to be able to be controlled by you. And we'll talk about that in just a minute. There is a posting strategy here. What we do is we only post the 5-star reviews. And you actually can't post them yourself. You can't collect reviews from customers and post them. But because we have this particular review sites, we can do that. We can post reviews for you without being filtered or deleted. As you can see, review sites have these algorithms and filters, so they know, for example, if you sat down at your computer and tried to put in reviews on your own company, they would know that. We have a system where that is not a problem. So we can literally post only 5-star reviews on these review sites for you. That's extremely powerful. Here's the other thing. This review system also allows you to follow up on people who have left you not such a great review. And you can work with them to increase that review, turn it around, make it right, so they'll give you a great review. So it really is a wonderful system. Now, here are some of the ways you can actually get very powerful reviews. Well, one thing is video review marketing. If someone sits down and relieves and gives you a video testimonial, that is extremely powerful. There's really nothing more powerful than a video testimonial. We can help you with these kind of things. Website marketing. What if every time someone goes to your website, on the front page is your 5-star reviews? Do you think that would be powerful? We do that. Social media marketing. What if in all of your social media, all they see about you is 5-star reviews? Don't you think that would be powerful? In maps marketing, which is Google Maps, in your email marketing, every time you send out an email to your list, you're putting in your 5-star reviews. That's extremely powerful. So what you're doing is you're using it everywhere. And your customers and potential customers are getting it over and over again, and they're being more and more impressed. Like, wow, these people really, really have it together through all your sales marketing, your print marketing. So how do you manage your 5-star reputation? Well, our system does daily monitoring. Google Alerts is something you can set up yourself, but it's very, very basic, and it really doesn't work. We have a whole proprietary system of doing that, of tracking your reputation, We do bi-weekly reporting, daily review alerts, which you'll get, negative or positive. It's all based on a location. So, for example, if you have more than one location, you would get reports for every particular location. And of course, we continue to grow your reviews. That's very important, and that's what we talked about earlier with the postcards, the emails, the business cards, etc., etc. And we post the reviews for you. Can't be done by yourself. We manage it by marketing only the 5-star reviews. That's what I said. We filter. So everything that's put out there is 5-star reviews. Now, here's the final piece of the puzzle, creating a reputation marketing culture. That's really important. And I bet you everybody that's listening to this knows how important that is. You have to have people trained in the right way for yourself to get those 5-star reviews. You've got to get first-class service. People have to really be understanding what it is to impress everybody that walks in the door. And we have to learn how to train everybody. Well, we actually have a personalized reputation training center for each business. This is what we give you as part of our program. We will train all of your employees. We will actually even test them on what we've trained them in to see if they've understood it. If they haven't, they can go back through the training again and take the test again. We have a whole bunch of training that we can have your people do in their own time. It's all online training. And you can put your people through this training process to really learn how to continually impress your customers so that they will give you 5-star reviews. Because your reputation is everything. Every company needs a strategy, and we can put together one for you. Because reputation marketing really is the most important marketing that you can do. So just to sum it up, all marketing really must be based on your reputation. And you've got to realize how important a stellar reputation is and how powerful it is. Because if you really have a stellar reputation, people will automatically buy from you. They will trust you and go, I trust this person because I see their great reviews and I'm going to buy from them. It's that simple. But here's the thing, if you don't have great reviews, it makes no sense to spend your marketing dollars until you have a strong reputation. You've got to build that strong reputation first. Then once you do it, everything that you do is going to be based on that reputation. You can implement all kinds of marketing, whatever it is, based on that reputation. Once again, we offer a free consultation session, and we can evaluate your current online status, your current online reputation, and all your marketing efforts. So what I'd like you to do today is give us a call, 415-454-6716. My name is Patrick. 415-454-6716, or you can email us, mobilenetfusion@gmail.com. We will follow up. We're quite busy helping lots of different clients with this incredible form of marketing, but we will get back to you as soon as we possibly can and run that report for you, and then we can set up a free consultation session. So I want to thank you all for taking the time to listen to this presentation today. I know that's going to be beneficial to you. There's no doubt. I think we've proven it to you through all the statistics. It really just makes a lot of common sense. So anyway, start moving in this direction. Do what you can to develop a stellar reputation. Find out what your reputation is right now. We can help you with that and give you that free report. Anyway, thanks so much for taking the time today. All right, take care.